Hey everyone, Ed here from the Great Indoors, and today I'm here at Headlands Park in Grand River, Ohio for a good reason. Rumors have been swirling around in the media that there's a movie that's going to be shot here, and that movie just might be Superman or Superman Genesis. So when I went into work this morning, I go up to my boss and I tell him that, and I go, I think there's going to be a movie, maybe Superman, shot here in Menor Headlands. And he goes, it's confirmed, it's going to happen. It is Superman Genesis. And I'm like, well, if my boss says it's happening, then you know it's going to happen, because my boss is never wrong. What? With all seriousness though, if you do, a cross-reference between the Superman Legacy movie and Genesis, I know the Superman Legacy movie received an $11 million tax credit from the state of Ohio to film here in the Cleveland area and also down in Cincinnati. So, and it's kind of like a funny coincidence that the actors that are in Superman Legacy are also in Genesis. If you look deep enough, you could find there's a lot of, like the actor that's going to be playing Superman is David Corenswet, and he's going to be in the movie Twister that's going to be premiering in July of this year. And Lois Lane is going to be played by Rachel Brosnahan. I think she's been in The House of Cards and this other TV series on Prime called The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. And Lex Luthor is going to be played by none other than Nicholas Hoult. And he's actually been in a few movies that you might have heard of. The X-Men, he played the Beast in that movie. So let me see if we could get some closer images of what's going on over here. Maybe we could see some actors. I think it's going to be directed by James Gunn. I don't know. Let's do some research here at Menor Headlands Park. I gotta say, it is a beautiful day to be filming a movie today. If they have the kind of weather that today is like next week, then they're going to be in for an excellent shoot here. They have the whole park closed off between June 17th, the 18th, the 19th, all the way through to the 21st, I do believe. And I've been looking ahead to the weather, and it basically is going to be mid-90s. So it's going to be extremely hot and humid. Being by the lake, it's going to make for a hot environment. I guess it's only appropriate. They're on the sand and the beach. Like, if they want to do some desert scenes, I guess they can do that here. So this is what we know of so far. This is all closed off to the public over here. But these tents are part of, I think that, whether this might be some kind of compound in the movie, I don't know. But it's pretty cool what they got over here. We're going to come around and see if we get some other pictures from other angles. But it looks like a military base. So something military in the movie is going to be happening here. Nice. Okay, I'm out on the beach a little further now, and pretty cool. Now, I don't know if the style of running a movie set where they have the actors in these different buildings like this, but this looks like it would be something out of a movie where they would have, so you got the U.S. over there signifying the U.S. Army, I would suppose. Let's see how close I can actually get to this. And those lights look kind of dated. Where do you see lights like that unless they're trying to play back in time a little bit? Look at that. Pretty cool. How often do you get this close to a movie set like this? Reusable container. Yeah. A lot of onlookers coming to check out the thing. I mean, I've never seen it is a beautiful day, but I've never seen this many people at Headlands. Last time I made a video here, it was miserable. But again, it was probably back in April or March, so it was still pretty cold out. And that might even be a place to put a camera stand over there. I would imagine that would be a camera stand in that area. I'm going to swing around to the other side. Who'd have thought that something so cool like this would be going on at the shores of Lake Erie like this? This is the angle that I would imagine that camera We'll be coming down and giving you like a midway shot of the main part of the base over there. Just figure zooming in like that and seeing Superman maybe walking that way. I don't know. I'm really anxious to see. This movie is supposed to come out in July of 2025, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. I'm probably going to want to check out that Twister movie too, because I've always been a big fan of the Twister movie, and with Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt. So yeah, David Corenswet is going to be playing, I think, the lead part in Twister. So, but it's more like it's going to be a different, where it's going to be two different teams and they fall in love or something like that. And there's like a supercell of tornadoes that converge, kind of like the original. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm a big fan of the Twister movie, absolutely. Like, comment, and subscribe to The Great Indoors. And let me know if you want me to follow this up with more filming locations. If I could come across more of them in this Cleveland area, it'd be pretty nice. I'm going to take you guys now, see what we could see over there with the equipment that they have parked over there. I was talking to the security guy over there. He's only here today. Then he goes back to his other job during the week. But it's shut down right now. There's nothing going on. And he is also in the dark as to what the movie is. But I really do believe that this is something to do with Superman Genesis, Superman Legacy. And no one is here right now. It's completely shut down. So at least I don't have to worry so much about someone coming running after me, you know. But you're not going to get too many answers by what you see over here. They're not going to have a sign saying, oh yeah, this is the filming location of Superman. I wish it was that simple. But hey, I got to show this. This is, you know, this is something that, you know, being from Northeast Ohio, and something like this is going on in my neck of the woods, you know I'm going to have to check it out. I don't live in California where you get movies being made every day in your backyard. So, pretty nice. Oh yeah, look at that. More lighting, scaffolding, stuff like that. Pretty cool. Again, no signage saying what movie it is, but there's a security guard watching me over there. And I think they're communicating between each other that there's a guy with a camera who's coming over here. So, yeah. At least they're keeping an eye on things, right? All right. Okay, you got to believe that these trailers over here are the actors' trailers, where they, when they're on break or whatever, they can go in there and chill out. You know. Yeah, that's what that looks like over there. And this is probably more like a mess tent over here for probably one side, you know, for the cast and crew, where they could go and get something to eat and get out of the sun, be in some shade over here. This is fascinating. I love this kind of stuff. I don't dare walk past the sign. I don't want to get busted. It says Thunderbolt Hybrid. But again, no signage saying, yes, this is the Superman Genesis movie. But I think that's what it is. All right, I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to start heading back to the car. Yeah, pretty nice. I don't even think I would even get, if it was between the 17th and the 21st, there's no way I would even be able to get into the park. This would be completely closed off. Right now, public access is allowed in these areas over here, but you're not getting even into this area at all on those blocked off dates, because this is going to be completely dedicated to the shoot over here. All right, beautiful day. Thank you everyone for watching today's video. If you found the video interesting and informative, well, give me a like, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. The Great Indoors with Ed and Michelle. Stay safe.